to get right to this because this is going to give us some very, very heavy rain at the moment as it passes through. Getting reports already across the area. Look at this. This is very heavy rain starting to push southwest across the area. This is going to impact places like Seaside, Monterey, Carmel by the Sea. As this continues to move inland, we'll probably see some impacts around Carmel Valley, Salinas, Prunedale. So again, not just rain with this, but very gusty winds as well. We're seeing wind gusts with this line anywhere between 50 to 55 miles per hour. So again, we're not done yet. We're still going to have this active weather throughout the morning and day today. And the reason is that cold front currently passing through our area. We started this storm off with the warm front that gave us widespread light to moderate showers last night. But with this cold front pushing through, we are seeing widespread heavy showers across the area, and they've been going on for several hours here. That is why we see so many of these flood advisories and flash flood warnings for the Santa Cruz County area. Along with this cold front, we're also seeing some very strong winds, and we've had some gusty winds along the Big Sur coast and the northern portion of the Monterey Bay, anywhere between that 40 to 50 mile per hour range. But again, that line currently moving through, that's really going to make an impact to that morning commute if you're out there or heading out there. Now, we still have that low just off to the northwest of us. That's going to continue to help generate showers throughout the day today. We also have an unstable environment behind this cold front, so we're not done. We're still going to be adding to those rainfall totals throughout the day, even into tomorrow morning. Now, let's go ahead and get to the other alerts we have. Wind, another big story here. This will go until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. This light green you see here, that is a high wind warning for the coastal Monterey and Santa Cruz counties there. Also for the Santa Cruz Mountains. Southwest winds, and we've already been seeing this morning, 25 to 35 mile per hour with gusts up to 60. Isolated gusts could be as high as 80 mile per hour, especially in those higher elevations. We're talking some of those peaks and highest ridges there. This darker green you see here, this is a wind advisory for all interior locations. Southwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour. Again, already I've been seeing those sustained winds out there with gusts anywhere between 60 to 65 miles per hour. Again, those strongest gusts going to be for those interior mountain locations. That includes places like San Benito County, where you could be dealing with some gusty winds out there in that higher terrain. Now, gale warning for the entire coast, including the Monterey Bay. And this is one of the reasons why we are seeing such strong winds and that high wind warning for the coastal regions. It's because when you have these high winds, the water, there's no friction there. So these winds can remain strong. So they're going to remain strong coming off of the water for those coastal locations. But again, this is hazardous seas for mariners. South-southwest winds 20 to 30 knots, gusts up to 40 to 45 knots, seas anywhere between 6 to 11 feet. So again, Monterey Peninsula, you're also in a gale warning. You're going to see the very similar knots out there as far as those wind speeds go. Now, we will have a high surf warning going into effect later this afternoon. Very dangerous beach conditions out there. Please take this one seriously. Large, dangerous breaking waves, 20 to 30 feet, up to 45 feet. That low sitting just to the northwest of us, really stirring up that ocean out there. So we are going to see these very large waves pushing through our area over the next several days. We're talking about this afternoon into all day Friday and into 3 a.m. on Saturday. The highest waves are going to be those west-facing beaches out there. So if you had those Valentine Day plans to head out to the beach, please make other plans. It is best to just avoid those coastal locations. We're going to have beach erosion, but also those very large waves going to wash up some very large objects. So it's just not a good idea to be near those coastal cities. Here's what we're looking at as far as rainfall totals. Still going to be adding probably anywhere between another inch or two to the Santa Lucia range, maybe close to that for the Santa Cruz Mountains. Most of us are going to be picking up another probably half an inch throughout the day today into tomorrow morning. We're going to continue to see those showers throughout the day into tomorrow morning. Winds, another big story. I do think we are seeing the strongest winds right now as that cold front passes through. Nonetheless, we're still going to be dealing with some gusty conditions through the rest of the morning into lunchtime here and even throughout the afternoon, where we are going to continue to see those sustained winds anywhere between that 25 to 35 mile per hour range with occasional stronger gusts. We're going to continue to see some gusty conditions through the overnight hours into tomorrow, but then look at what happens happen in our winds. Once that cold front and that storm system officially passes through our area, our winds will actually shift out of the north, and we'll actually see some calmer winds as we head into the day tomorrow, more so tomorrow evening. As far as the rest of the day today, we are going to continue to see this cold front push through. That's going to generate still some moderate to heavy rain showers out of this. Behind it, we are still going to have some widespread light showers, but then once this is out of our area, right behind that cold front, we are going to continue to see showers throughout the day today. We do have a bit of an unstable atmosphere out there, so that means that environment, that unstable environment means we have the chance for some thunderstorms throughout the afternoon into tomorrow morning. So again, tomorrow morning, still going to be seeing those showers out there. We'll have some lingering showers up until about tomorrow evening, and that's when things finally will start to calm down. As far as temperatures go today, we're not going to see much change from our overnight lows. Surprisingly, we're only going to be in those upper 50s to low 60s.